relief from constipation. This is what you are doing wrong. Yes, it's time to talk about this topic again, constipation, so leave that embarrassment aside. Discover with me today why, despite following a seemingly healthy and high-fiber diet, you still suffer from chronic constipation. The key lies in understanding how to maintain an optimal evacuation pattern and adequate intestinal transit for a healthy gut microbiome. How to maintain the pattern? What are the worst mistakes? What are the correct remedies? We will answer all these questions and more today. So subscribe and stay tuned because I'll save the best advice for last. Mistake 1. High consumption of animal protein. Excessive consumption of proteins, especially from animal sources like egg whites, meat, protein shakes, and dairy, can significantly impact digestion and gut health. These foods, though rich in proteins, often lack fiber, an essential component for maintaining regular bowel movements. Fiber adds bulk to the stool and facilitates its transit through the digestive system. But when the diet is high in protein and low in fiber, it can result in constipation, a condition characterized by hard and difficult-to-pass stools. Additionally, a high-protein diet can increase the body's fluid needs, as protein requires substantial processing by the kidneys and liver, which can lead to dehydration if water intake is not increased. This dehydration, in turn, can exacerbate constipation. The recommended daily amount of protein is 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight, and regularly exceeding this amount may require preventive measures to avoid constipation. Mistake 2. Low consumption of quality starches. Consuming quality starches is essential for good digestive health, especially in cases of constipation. It is often believed that whole and high-fiber foods are the solution to constipation, but this is not always true. Resistant starch, for example, is a type of carbohydrate that is not fully digested in the small intestine and acts similarly to fiber, promoting satiety and helping regulate appetite. Additionally, it has a prebiotic effect that benefits gut flora and can stimulate an appropriate evacuation rhythm, which is useful for preventing and controlling constipation. Foods like green bananas, whole grains, legumes, potatoes, and sweet potatoes are natural sources of resistant starch. It is also possible to increase the proportion of resistant starch in these foods through certain cooking and cooling techniques. Therefore, it is important to consider the quality of the starches consumed, not just the amount of fiber, to maintain a healthy digestive system. To obtain this resistant starch, simply boil these foods and once cooked, store them in the refrigerator for 24 hours and eat them after this time. This way, you will get all their benefits. Mistake 3. Low-fat diet. Healthy fats such as those found in avocado, coconut oil, and olive oil are essential for a balanced diet. These fats not only provide energy, but are also necessary for the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, like vitamin A and especially E, as it helps maintain skin and hair health. Additionally, healthy fats can help regulate inflammation and play a crucial role in brain development and blood clotting. In the context of constipation, an adequate diet in healthy fats can facilitate digestion and improve intestinal transit. However, we should never overconsume them. Therefore, completely eliminating fats from the diet or selecting only fat-free products can be counterproductive for overall health and digestive well-being. For more information on the impact of healthy fats in the diet, you can consult reliable sources after watching this video. Mistake 4. Consuming few fruits and vegetables. The belief that fruits are too sugary and should be avoided is a common mistake. While it is true that some fruits have a high natural sugar content, eating them whole provides fiber. And if you have paid attention to the video, you already know why it is so important, but just in case you are a little distracted, I'll tell you again. Fiber is a key substance that greatly assists your bowel movements and helps move the fecal mass. Vegetables like broccoli, spinach, and carrots, along with fruits like apples and pears, should be consumed regularly. Whole grains such as oats, brown rice, and quinoa, as well as legumes like beans and lentils, are excellent sources of fiber and plant proteins. These foods help improve digestion, control weight, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. It is important to vary the types of fiber-rich foods to get a full spectrum of beneficial nutrients. Mistake 5. Not drinking enough water. Water is essential for maintaining a healthy digestive system and for the proper absorption of nutrients. It acts as a solvent, helping to break down food and allowing nutrients to dissolve and be transported throughout the body. Additionally, water helps soften stools and promotes regular bowel movements, preventing constipation. Dehydration can manifest in various ways, including fatigue, dry mouth, intense thirst, dark urine, and reduced urination. To avoid dehydration, it is recommended to follow the general rule of drinking at least 8 glasses of water a day. Although needs may vary depending on the person, climate, and physical activity level. To increase water intake, you can adopt habits like always carrying a reusable water bottle, drinking a glass of water before each meal, and setting regular reminders. Additionally, consuming water-rich foods like fruits and vegetables also contributes to overall hydration. Remember that adequate hydration is key to optimal body functioning and maintaining digestive health. If you are enjoying what you see and want to support the channel, your like and subscription help us create more content like this and help more people. I will continue after asking you this question. Have you ever suffered from constipation? What remedies do you use? Leave us your comment. Mistake 6. Ignoring the urge to go to the bathroom. Ignoring the urge to do what your body asks when it asks can bring more than just negative consequences for digestive health. Delaying evacuation can lead to constipation, painful evacuation, abdominal distension, and in severe cases, diverticulitis or sepsis. It is essential to heed the body's signals and establish a routine for bowel movements. This can include selecting a specific time of day, preferably after a meal, as eating stimulates intestinal activity. Additionally, creating a comfortable environment in the bathroom can facilitate this process. This can be achieved through good lighting and reading something you like while distracting your mind from things that may stress you. For proper defecation, hip flexion greater than 90 degrees is necessary. In other words, the knees should be higher than the hips. In this position, the muscles responsible for fecal continence relax and make evacuation easier. To facilitate this process, you can use a stool or box to rest your feet until you achieve the correct angle. It is very important never to force the expulsion of stools and not to sit on the toilet for more than 5 minutes. If you do not succeed in evacuating, do not stress, relax, and try again in a few hours. Consistency in following these practical tips can significantly improve digestive health and overall well-being. Mistake 7. Lack of physical activity. The lack of physical activity is a common problem in modern life, which can lead to a slow digestive system and other health problems. Regular exercise is vital for stimulating intestinal activity and improving digestion. For your intestines to move properly, you first need to move. Activities like walking, practicing yoga, or swimming are especially beneficial as they can increase blood flow to the digestive system and help it function more efficiently. To incorporate physical activity into the daily routine, you can perform simple exercises at home, such as stretches, jumps, squats, or even active household chores. Establishing an exercise routine, even if brief, can make a big difference in digestive health and overall well-being. Mistake 8. Excessive dependence on laxatives. Excessive use of laxatives can result in dependence, where the body requires increasingly higher doses to produce the same effect, and eventually can worsen chronic constipation. Laxatives do not cure the underlying cause of constipation, but offer a temporary solution by stimulating or facilitating intestinal transit. There are several types of laxatives, such as bulk-forming agents, emollients, hyperosmotic agents, saline, and stimulants, each with a specific mechanism of action in the digestive tract. For example, bulk-forming agents absorb water and increase stool volume, while stimulant laxatives increase intestinal muscle contraction. However, prolonged use of laxatives can have adverse side effects, including dehydration, electrolyte imbalance, intestinal tissue damage, and disruption of the colon's natural bacterial flora. But the worst part is that in some people who use them for a long time, they can cause permanent damage to the colon or a great dependence where the person cannot evacuate in any way without using a laxative. Therefore, it is crucial to use laxatives only under medical supervision and in exceptional cases, and to explore alternative treatments for constipation, such as dietary and lifestyle changes. Mistake 9. Poor food choices. Foods that can worsen constipation include those high in sugars, such as soft drinks, cakes, sweets, stuffed cookies, and chocolates. Culinary preparations with high trans fat and saturated fat content, bad fats like fried or breaded foods, also contribute to the problem. Additionally, fast food or frozen food and processed meats like sausages, chorizos, and cold cuts should be avoided. Mistake 10. Not managing stress. Today, stress is our great enemy. Yes, you heard it right. Almost everyone has experienced stressful situations at some point in their life or is currently suffering from stress and doesn't even know it. Rushing to work, not sleeping the recommended hours, not eating relaxed, arguing with close people like your partner or family, for example, causes stress. Stress management is crucial for maintaining good digestive health. When we are stressed, the sympathetic nervous system, which keeps us alert and makes us run in case of danger, is activated. This is what we do not want because when we are stressed, our body does not function well. Stress can affect the digestive system in various ways, including disrupting the balance of gut flora and exacerbating conditions like irritable bowel syndrome. Additionally, we cannot digest well because it reduces gastric juices, since the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the digestion process working correctly, is only activated when we are calm, and stress deactivates it and activates the sympathetic one, which we do not want. Stress causes this sympathetic nervous system to slow down intestinal movements as the body is on alert. The brain-gut connection, known as the gut-brain axis, a bidirectional communication system that can influence emotional and physical states. To mitigate these effects, it is important to adopt stress relief techniques such as meditation and deep breathing, which can help calm the mind and reduce the body's stress response. Additionally, cultivating a balanced and relaxed lifestyle, including hobbies and activities you enjoy, can significantly contribute to overall health and digestive well-being. Great! Now you know what mistakes not to make if you want to evacuate properly. Tell me, what do you think are the causes of your constipation? Have you managed to improve it? Your comment can help other people in our small community. If you think this video will help you improve your health, subscribe and support the channel with your like, as we plan to continue bringing more content that will improve your lifestyle. See you next time!